If you're selling your home or thinking about buying a new home in Calgary or surrounding areas, and you want to make sure you get the best price possible and are up to date on what is happening in the Calgary real estate market, then this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to go over the highlights from CREB's November 2022 real estate market update for Calgary and the surrounding areas in the region. Hey, my name is Danny Green, and I'm your local Calgary realtor with MV Real Estate Group, RE/MAX First. And I specialize in helping homeowners and buyers navigate the real estate market in Calgary, Alberta, so that they can move into a better home and improve their quality of life without having to do much or worry about a thing. 2022 is on track to be a record year for sales. Residential sales in the city slowed to 1,650 units, a year-over-year decline of 22%, but 12% above the 10-year average. The pullback in sales over the past 6 months was not enough to erase gains from earlier in the year, as year-to-date sales remain nearly 10% above last year's record high. The year-to-date sales growth has been driven by a surge in both apartment, condominium, and row sales. Easing sales have been driven mostly by declines in the detached sector of the market, said CREB Chief Market Economist Anne-Marie Laurie. Higher lending rates are impacting purchasers' buying power, and limited supply choice in the lower price ranges of the detached market is likely causing many purchasers to place buying decisions on hold. A decline in sales was met with a pullback in new listings, and inventories fell to the lowest level reported in November 2005. The pullback in both sales and new listings kept the months of supply relatively tight at below 2 months. The tightest conditions are occurring in the lower price ranges, as supply growth has mostly been driven by gains in the upper end of the market. Despite the lower supply levels, prices have trended down from the peak reached in May of this year. Even with the adjustments that have occurred, November benchmark prices continue to remain nearly 9% higher than levels reported last year. Let's look at the detached market. So detached sales have slowed across every price range this month, contributing to the year-over-year decline of nearly 34% and year-to-date decline of 5% on a year-to-date basis. Sales have eased for homes priced under $500,000, as the level of new listings in this price range has dropped by 36%, limiting options for purchasers looking for affordable product. Meanwhile, new listings and supply selection did improve for higher priced properties, creating more balanced conditions in the upper end of the market. This has different implications on price pressure in the market. The benchmark price in November slowed to $619,700, down from a high in May of $648,500. And while prices have eased over the past several months, they continue to remain nearly 11% higher than levels reported last year. Now, the pullback in sales this month was enough to cause year-to-date sales to ease by nearly 1% compared to last year. Despite the recent declines, year-to-date sales remain 37% above long-term averages for the city. Easing sales this month were also met with a pullback in new listings, causing further declines in inventory levels and ensuring market conditions remain relatively tight, with a month of supply of 2 months and a sales to listings ratio of 100%. Unlike the detached sector, the tight conditions prevented any further retraction in prices this month. In November, the benchmark price reached $562,800, slightly higher than last month and nearly 10% higher than last year's levels. Further declines in new listings likely contributed to the slower sales activity this month, as the sales to new listings ratio remained high at 99%. Inventory levels fell to 383, making it a new low inventory record for November since 2013. The inventory level ensures the monthly supply remained below 2 months as well. Now, despite the persistently tight market conditions, prices trended down, reaching $358,000, while prices have eased from the June high. They are nearly 14% higher than prices reported last November. Now, the strongest price growth was reported in the Northeast, North, and Southeast districts, where prices have risen over 18%. Now, despite a pullback in new listings this month, apartment condominium sales continue to rise, and inventories fell to the lowest November levels seen since 2013. This caused further tightening in the market conditions as the sales to new listings ratio pushed above 100% and a months of supply dropped to 2 months. Recent tightening in the market has put a pause on price adjustments for apartment condominiums. In November, prices remained relatively stable at $277,000 compared to last month. While prices have reported a year-over-year gain of nearly 10%, prices are still below their previous highs set back in 2014. So November sales eased mostly due to significant pullback in the detached sales. While sales this month are down over last year's record levels, overall activity is still getting stronger than the longer term trends in year-to-date sales. They are still on pace to reach a new record high. Now, new listings did improve over the previous year thanks to gains in row and semi and apartment style product. While the growth in new listings did cause November inventories to rise over last year's low levels, inventory levels remain nearly 40% below long-term trends in the area. Now, despite persistently tight conditions, benchmark prices continue to trend down from the record high level reported in April of this year. Despite some adjustments, the prices remained over 13% higher than last year's levels. Further declines in November sales contributed to the 6% year-to-date decline in sales. However, with 1,091 sales so far this year, this is still 69% above long-term trends for the town. Meanwhile, new listings have remained relatively low compared to sales, preventing a more significant shift in inventory levels in November. Inventory levels did rise above the low levels seen last year, but remained 35% below longer-term trends for the area. Now, following significant gains reported earlier in the year, benchmark prices continue to trend down in November. However, the adjustments did not erase previous gains as the benchmark price remained over 12% higher than levels reported last year. So both sales and new listings eased in November, preventing any significant change to inventory levels. While inventory levels are higher than last year, they remain 54% below long-term trends for the area. Overall, year-to-date sales activity has improved and are 41% higher than long-term trends. As conditions have remained relatively tight this month, we saw a reversal of some of the price adjustments recorded over the previous 2 months. Now, the benchmark price in November reached $549,000. This is a 2% gain compared to last month and a year-over-year gain of nearly 16%. Now, if you're looking to buy your dream home or make a move, I can help you. I can help you simplify the home buying and selling process completely so that you can go and find your dream home without having to lift a finger. So if that's what you want, my email is danny@calgarysagent.com. My phone number is 403-605-6626. You can also DM me on Facebook or Instagram. Just search for Danny Green. My username on Instagram is @CalgarysAgent. And even if you're not looking to buy or sell a home right now, but you just want to learn more about the market, the process, and other mistakes and pitfalls to avoid and best practices to do, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I create lots of educational content, and click on the bell icon so you get notified when a new video comes out. Or again, just reach out. I love helping people. I love real estate, and thank you for watching.